Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It's not going to be a good Friday for me either. 2 to 11, and I'm on my own by the time I get there, basically. But it is what it is. Hopefully someone can cover my lunch. Oh, I'm trying to get this one to go potty because she was starting to squat in the living room, so I drug her outside. Oh, it is, it's sunny. We are going to get our asses out of here and do 5 miles at the park here as soon as she goes potties. You gonna go potties, please? Yeah, yesterday was one of those days where it was not... We were planning to go over and look. And we were not really impressed with anything until we went back to the closeout section. And I didn't even realize I was looking at the same chair I had already admired. That big bluish... It's like a blue-gray. It's a big and tall chair, really. But with these dogs, we need to have something that we can all fit on. You got to go potty, Priya. Come on, let's go potties. Come on. Kind of want to see if he's gotten the stumps down here done. But anyway, yeah. So it was an impromptu reclining shopping, and we just wanted to look and see what was there. But when we saw the deals, I'm like, well, let's just see whether or not we can, get financed. And things didn't go real well in that department, I'll be honest with you. I think my pretty good sized loan that I have out there with One Main is kind of probably hurting me a little bit, but it's, it'll be a credit builder in the end. But in the end, we finally did get 6 months 0%. So that gives me 6 months to just knock it out, and it will be gone. So that's I'm fine with that. It was easier than blowing basically all of my money. Then we had to do some rearranging. At least we were smart. I said, we were at a surplus. I said, let's go home. Let's get your car. Let's take a look at the house and see what we need to do here. And we had pre-moved everything like I'd showed you. The wicker chair, the rocking chair, they were both out of the house, and the blue chair had gone upstairs, the couch had gone upstairs, so we had the living room to play with at our leisure. And it was at least 5, if not 6 times we moved furniture yesterday. I want to get more sliders because it just makes moving furniture and for cleaning purposes easier. But both of those chairs are actually electric. They don't, you can't just slam them down. You have to run the motor. And both of them are super quiet. Comfortable as all hell, too. Good girl. Good baby girl. Let's take a walk down here quick. We're just going to take a half a lap. I want to see if he did any stumps down here. I know we got Jamie's yesterday, which sucks because he had a lot of squirrels and birds and stuff feeding off that one. So yesterday I kind of made the decision. I didn't actually get it done, obviously, because I was very busy. To switch the Samsung watch over to the 12 Pro Max, because that's been tracking my competition on Samsung. So this morning I just got that done. For some reason I did backup multiple times, and it's telling me there's no backup to be found. I don't get it. I don't know why these things have such a hard time, but whatever. It is now connected, so figure that's going to be the note right now is basically I'm using it on Wi-Fi for a work phone, and it just makes more sense to keep everything in one little bucket. The Sony goes along too as a backup in case the Samsung gives me issues, because it has in the past with our work applications. So, and until they fix the iPhone, but I finally got them to understand it doesn't work for us. And last I saw that it was being assigned to someone higher up to fix. We shall see. Things doing better on dynamic range today. Yesterday, the 12 actually seemed to struggle a little bit. And the note really was jittery. I don't know what was going on there, if it was just that cold. But I guess that's a big question. Which one you thought did better? I know I didn't really get to ask yesterday because I didn't edit yet. But what looked better? In editing, my eyes were just so blown out from trying to get lined up audio-wise. I wasn't even paying attention to quality. What you guys doing, huh? What you guys doing? You're all right. Oh, when you get pretty pictures of you. Trying to lure Mateo down. Don't mind the bird's cage. Hey guys, chirp, chirp, chirp.
Come here.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Mateo! Yogurt!
Car ride, buddy. Go for a car ride? I know, you're all snuggled in bed, but you gotta go for a car ride, go to the park. Oh, you are such a pampered little puppy. You get a super king bed to sleep in. You just snuggle in. Come on, bud, let's go. It's because you got your collar on, you're sulking. Huh? Is that why? Oh, well, you're keeping it on. Come on. Let's do it, dude. This dog. I'm going to have to yank him out of bed. I hate doing it, but he won't get up. I'm going to get him up. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. Off to the puppy park. We need this. Hey, there's my tool. I was wondering where the hell I put that. What the hell I opened in here that my little Gerber tool is in here, but okay. Oh, it's, well, according to the house, 43, according to the car, 40. It's pretty close. And I have that locked, but it's still blown out. Of course, the back window is all frosted. I don't think it's actually, no, it's just new. Oh, man. So, yeah, last night I did clean Priya's ears. She was not happy at first, but I was trying to be super gentle because she really freaks out with that. But she kind of relaxed a little bit. But the last time I cleaned her ears, that poor dog's, I mean, those ears are so big. She's got another fold at like the bottom side. And oh my God. I know I got the one. I don't think I got both of them that time. Ugh. Her ears just get so gross. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye on them. Yes, we do, Puddin'. I know it bugs you, but we gotta do it for you. It's not good not to have your ears clean. No. Oh, they've been so rambunctious yesterday. They were in their crates twice because Terry and I had to go over the second time together to sign. And then the third time I went over by myself to pick the last piece up. What a change. I mean, in reality, here's why we did both. That big tall chair I'm talking about, that chair, because it was in someone's house for like 4 months, it all happened. They didn't like it. They said the motor didn't work or something. It didn't work. They probably never plugged it in. So they'd ordered a new motor for it when it came back, and they put the motor in even though they got it working. So there was no problem with it. Maybe it wasn't plugged in right. I don't know. They knocked that thing down 50%. That was a $1,200 chair for $600. The other chair was a $525 chair for $454. So combined, we didn't even pay full. We didn't even pay for the big one. We basically buy two for less than the price of the big one, because they're both pretty large and comfy. And now with the switch around, I think Terry will be a little bit warmer not being against that window, because that we got to figure something out too for the draft this year. Put some sort of a seal around the windows to reduce the amount of draft coming in, because it's just, the windows are good, it's just the walls are so old that it's just not, there still must be little gaps that the air can sneak in. So get that done. Maybe we'll actually have a warm downstairs for once. But these guys, getting back to where I was getting to, because they haven't gone on a long walk in a couple days, they were just spastic as all hell, just into everything, wouldn't settle down. Of course, all new changes, all new smells. They were going absolutely bonkers most of the day on us. Finally, right before bed, they both settled in and got cozy with us. But it was a long time. It was hours of them running around, just being rambunctious dogs. to see the two ladies that just absolutely adore these two. And we're on our way. Not sure if I'm doing the grass today or not. I think we might end up doing the walk along the dike twice instead. After the railroad tracks turn around and come back on both laps. That'll stretch us. I'm going to change my mind because I am so far behind again. We're going to do everything twice. Oh, God. I don't know what this is going to end up being. 6, 7 miles? Something healthy. What you doing? What you doing? Huh? Alright, you climb your tree. Well, all the trees are bare now. No more color. You said this is a rough time of year to do a camera comparison with color. You can do the sky, but that's about the only thing we got left. Oh, my squirrel hunter is on. Squirrel was like right in the grass here, and she's like, oh my God, I can get them. And now she's running along the bank, pulling me down the hill. Come on, Bobby. All right, so this is our second run through this around the dike. And then after that, we're gonna take our second lap around the little park and take our second lap around the big park. I think we're gonna be pretty close to 5.5, maybe a little over. So then we'll take another lap around this and then head home. And the other team lead just messaged me and said, can you please come in at 1, not 2? Because she's on her own all day long. As will I be with no lunch coverage. This is going to be interesting, but I have to have an hour lunch. Otherwise, I'm going to have OT. And if they're okay with that, I'll take a half hour. I don't care. That's fine with me. But, whew. So I'm figuring it this way. If I had normally taken them on a 2-mile walk and taken myself on a 4-mile walk, there's my 6. Granted, I've been taking them on longer walks, but I just got to stay moving at work all night long. At least I'm not working till 11, because that sucks. That last hour is just, you just want to just drive a nail through your head. All right, we are about to hit 4.5 miles. The other section is 1.5 miles, so that'll give us 6. Really weird thing I've run into in multiple places is there's like these little swarms of gnats. There's been like 4 different places I've run into them. One time I actually ate one. I was not happy with myself at all. Oh, God. All right, 1.5 miles to go. We can do this. Where are we at right now? 4.7. Yep, that's perfect. And they've wrapped me up. We've made it. Last mile of this walk. I can just keep them moving in the grass. Because we're in it quite a ways. All the way around this section. And then back on the pavement. Yeah, this is the squirrel. And he's flying into a tree. Most of the squirrels around here are gray. That one looks like a brown squirrel. I don't see too many of them. In State College we see black ones, but now they're hunting. Now they're moving. Okay, guys, we don't need to catch squirrels. Okay, now you're pulling me. I'm getting a kick out of the shadow. That's too cute. That's a basset shadow. You have a shadow too, buddy? Of course you do. If you'd walk in front of me a little more, you could actually see him. Maybe I'll back it up. There we go. Boy, they almost look like they're the same size dog there. Not really sure what the deal is here. You got this whole section caution taped off. I think we're saying something about a leaning tree. I mean, that one's been leaning like that forever. Unless it's suddenly snapped. Where are we at? 9. Oh, okay, we did get our marks. I'll be damned. The other watch is going to take just a few more steps. Alrighty, 6 miles completed. Right on basically schedule with the Apple Watch. The other one, as always, even though it's now connected to a device that's on network, it was still behind a little bit. And it was actually started first. Alright, sorry about that. It decided every time I fire the car up, it goes back to the 12 Pro instead of going to the 12 Pro Max to the 12 Pro. Because I've now deleted the 11 Pro. I haven't deleted the phone yet. I'm thinking I might do some night shooting with the 4 of them. Because the Sony doesn't have night mode. So, alright, 6 miles done. I mean, we did it. That's no great splits, no great times, but 6 miles completed for today so far. And after, I believe, 3 o'clock this afternoon, I am on my own at Walmart running around with my like a chicken with my head cut off. I seriously hope I have service desk coverage because I'm not going to be able to go anywhere else. Just not going to happen. So they better be prepared. And like I said, you know, I'll take a half-hour lunch if they let me to. I don't mind. So it's not like I'm going to be walking in the dark anymore unless I walk around the parking lot a couple times. Which I've thought of. I have thought of it. Make like a lap over to like Wise's and Lowe's and come back around. I don't know what it would be, but anything would be better than 0, right? So, all right, get home, get these guys a treat, get me something to eat, make my lunch, jump in the shower, and yeah, that'll be the rest of my Friday. Oh, you're fine, guys. Eating your pasta and your grapes? Is that pasta good? Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, Maggie. Hi, babe. Oh, she goes, oh, I'll be on film. What do you got for me? Look at her. Hey, Maggie. You're such a cute. I'm so happy I found you. Yes, I am. What? You on film? Is that your good side? Good evening, everybody. It is. It's over. I'm tired tonight. I don't really know why, because my legs and my feet are actually bothering me a little bit tonight. I did finally have a Red Bull. I was on first break, but didn't take any pain pills today. Like I said, I don't like taking them every day, but it almost feels like I should have. It's probably repercussions of my 25 and 21 mile day back to back. Made a little bit of a headway today. I am still, unfortunately, approximately 11 miles behind. But 15 mile day, not too horrible. So I can do this to I think 15 point something is the mark I need every day to the end to be right there. And here's something someone saying, what happens if you beat this? And I think this is kind of why I'm at where I'm at with this, because I did so much on that last mileage challenge and then the exercise challenge, crushing it by a week and then going way over it. I hosed myself. I really did. And honestly, Shane warned me not to do too much. Then just keeps increasing. Oh, you can do that much? Okay, here you go. Now, considering I'm 11 miles behind and I have a 26 mile loss in mileage in that error glitch, that would put me pretty far ahead, actually. Of course, I wouldn't have done what I did those 2 days. Oh, man. I'm ready for a hot cup of tea. Peach brandy in it and just relax. Everybody's upstairs, so no big recliner tonight. I don't know if I'm even having anything to eat. I didn't even finish all my lunch. I have like half a sandwich left, I have grapes left, and I have my Kit Kat. Lunchtime, I just took myself around the parking lot a couple times because I only took a half-hour lunch because it was an hour late. And just figured, well, Terry was occupied, so I was like, all right, take a couple laps around. I'm happy I did. I don't know if little man's gonna need a full walk. Maybe that'd be another half mile. Take Priya out for maybe a quarter lap, or half a lap, just to bump it up a little bit more. Every little bit helps. Tomorrow, though, I don't know if we're doing the park. Alright, time to get these guys out for one last little run. Got them together, so one lap will be good. Come on, let's go. Let's walk. Kim, let's do it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the morning. Good night. She's going in there.
Oh God. Well,